The sea. Fish aside, we know so little about marine organisms. The seafloor is covered with an immense diversity of organisms, invertebrates, animals that resemble plants. A square foot of rocky wall of our sea contains more than 100 species. Amazingly, more than 90% of the marine biodiversity remains unexplored, offering a huge potential for the discovery of new species and applications in the field of marine biotechnologies. This is the main framework of the concept underlying the Sea4Us mission. Using our knowledge of marine organisms to treat human diseases. If you think about it, the sea is the only place where animals are attached, like trees. These animals that don't have spines or armor have developed defenses that are chemical toxins used to defend themselves against predators. These self-defense toxins can be useful for medical purposes because they are active on specific proteins involved in crucial body functions. For example, they can be modified to act as analgesics or anesthetics. And what do we do with these organisms that we sample? We take them to the lab where we extract chemicals, compounds, and further synthesize those formulas. Afterwards, we test them on our screening platform for the potential discovery of drugs. Basically, we look for ion channel modulators, which are proteins placed in cell membranes, particularly neurons. The activity of ion channels is responsible for the passage of electrical signals in neurons or muscle tissue. Most importantly, the malfunction of ion channels is the cause of numerous diseases and syndromes, including pain. And this constitutes the second concept behind Sea4Us. At Sea4Us, we combine core expertise in ion channels and marine biology to develop innovative pharmaceuticals. Chronic pain is a condition associated with a number of pathologies, including arthritis, diabetes, cancer, limb trauma or shingles. It is a constant nightmare for those who suffer from it. Most importantly, there is no adequate treatment for most types of chronic pain, at least without causing significant side effects. 1.5 billion people, which are 21% of the world's population, suffer from some kind of chronic pain. It represents a huge burden for society and the economy. But before we explain how we aim to treat pain, let's first see how pain works. Pain derives from a stimulus which is propagated towards the central nervous system. In this process, it reaches first the dorsal root ganglia, a kind of switch located just outside the spinal cord. Sequentially, it shoots up to the brain. And brain perception of pain occurs only then. Unlike many other drugs, such as opioids that flood the entire system, including the brain, the analgesic being developed by us acts specifically on this pain switch. This switch, this ganglion, is made of pain-sensing neurons which are covered by ion channels. Our compound acts in a key ion channel expressed mainly here, blocking pain propagation to the brain. It acts prior to the brain, away from the brain. So, no side effects, including pharmacological habituation, addiction, and loss of drive are expected. Our preliminary data shows that our compound is specific and highly efficient. The roadmap we have designed to fully develop this drug is typical of a biotech startup that licenses its products to a big pharma, who can take it further to clinical trials. It is a long path, and there are risks involved, we know, but all the evidences show that we are facing a breakthrough in pain management. Help us to make this dream come true. Sea4Us, discovering new marine leads for unmet clinical needs.